here loves to travel? Let's see a show of hands. Who here would love to travel more? Let me show you how. My name's Shetty. I'm from Vancouver, Canada, and I'm happily married to my lovely wife, Anne. She is a Filipina. Hello, honey. I have 3 wonderful kids. Our daughter, Rianne, she's 6 years old. Our son, Ryan, he's 4 years old. And our little guy, Renzo, is 2 years old. And for the last 2 years, we've been traveling around the world, visiting North America, South America, Asia, Africa, and beyond. I've been to 81 countries on 6 continents. And our big goal as a family is to be the first family in human history to visit every single country in the world. Does anyone know how many countries are there in the world? Shout it out. I heard 61, 87. Sold to the guy in the black. So there's actually 193 different United Nations member states. So I'm only at 81, still have a long way to go. So how do we do this? Did we win a lottery? Did we get an inheritance? No, I actually don't play the lottery. So therefore I don't win it. And I didn't get inheritance. My parents are very much alive. And I'm not rich. We came from a typical middle-class family. My background is actually Indian, and my parents immigrated to Canada. My wife's Filipina, and she immigrated to Canada. So we're a middle-class family. But we made a way to follow our travel dreams. Not just to make our dreams come true. So I want to also show you guys how you can make your own dreams come true. Who would like to make the dreams come true? Awesome, so let me show you that. So let me share with you my story. I'm from Vancouver, BC, Canada. I was born there, I went to university there, I met my lovely wife Anne there, and we had our kids there. And around the time that a 3rd kid was being born, I was feeling unhappy. In fact, I was feeling depressed. I was asking myself, is this all there's to life? Isn't there some greater purpose? I was asking the big life questions. You see, for me, I'd become a domesticated dad, living in the suburbs, struggling to pay off our bills, fighting with my wife all the time, taking my kids back and forth from school. But I wasn't living my dreams, my purpose, and my passions. I had settled for suburbia. And maybe some of you guys who are watching from around the world and who are in this room right now can relate. Who can relate to that feeling? Good, I think everyone can relate to that feeling of not feeling fulfilled on purpose and passion. So we decided to change. If something had to change, we had to change. Because Gandhi said this, be the change that you're looking for in the world. So if I wanted to inspire other people to travel, I had to do it first. I had to figure out for myself first. And at the time, we didn't have enough money. So guess where I went? Google. I typed in how to make money online. Maybe some of you guys have done that. A lot. I've done it a lot. And there was literally millions and millions of websites. I was so confused. I was like, all these internet marketing gurus, they were telling me, do this, buy this program, attend this workshop. And I was like, what do I do? And then I discovered something. I discovered the term digital nomad. The term digital nomad means, the digital part means you're making money online. And the nomad part is you're traveling the world. So a digital nomad is somebody who is making money online while traveling the world. And that was the Eureka moment. I want to do this. So I started studying what is a digital nomad, how to become one, who is already one. I started learning from them, I started interviewing them, and I started asking them questions. Because if they can do it, so can I. And if I can do it, so can you. And you, and you, and everyone watching on YouTube. If I can travel to all these countries, not having money, coming from a middle class background, so can you. I want to give you that hope, that assurance, that possibility of a new future. We created the new future. We left our hometown of Vancouver and we started traveling. December 6th, 2016, 2 years. And we have no plans of stopping. How do we do this? Let me take you through the 3 steps to become a digital nomad. How many steps?
3.
The 3 steps to become a digital nomad. Step number 1. You've got to start by saving. I'm not advocating for free travel, hitchhiking, couch surfing. I'm advocating for making money while traveling. Well, the first step is to start saving. Saving for your travel goals. How can you save? Well, maybe putting aside a certain amount from your monthly budget towards your travel goal. You can also cut back on the amazing dinners out, those coffees, movies all the time, the latest gadgets, latest technology. You can cut back because saving money is making money. So saving. I'm also a travel blogger. I have a website called daddyblogger.com. So through my website, I'm able to get sponsors. I get hotels, resorts, sightseeing, food, transport for free, sponsored. So that also saves money. So you can save money before you're going, you can save money during your travels. You can also save money doing things like travel hacking. Travel hacking means you're collecting credit card points and miles, and you're using those credit card points to leverage them for hotels and airplane tickets, the 2 biggest costs when it comes to travel. You can also do things like house sitting. You can go to a different city, a different country, a different continent, and you can house sit, pet sit. What that means is you're taking care of cute little dogs and cute little cats, and maybe you're helping with the gardening and the house maintenance, and you get to stay for free. So that's the first step, saving. So the second step to travel the world as a digital nomad is this, selling. You gotta prioritize what's more important, materialism or memories. For a lot of us, honestly, materialism is much more important. Keeping up with the Joneses, wanting the latest iPhone, the latest Samsung. So instead of wanting what the other people want, why don't you want what you want? For me, I didn't want a bigger house. I didn't want a more expensive car. I didn't even necessarily want a lot of money. I wanted freedom. I wanted memories with my wife and kids. And that's exactly what we're doing right now. We placed memories over materialism. So that's the selling part. You can sell If you want to do it radically, you can sell everything and travel the world. You can sell the big things, a house, car, furniture, books. Man, back in Canada, I had a huge bookshelf of like 500 books. I got it autographed at different events. I'd met famous celebrities and asked them to sign my book. And it was so hard to let go of those books. But I did. Because I can always get new books. I can always get a new car. But I can't always make new memories, especially with my young kids. Choose memories over materialism. So that's the selling. We're talking about selling your physical stuff. But as a digital nomad, as an internet marketer, you're also selling stuff online. You can sell stuff online through many ways. You can also do freelancing, website design, graphic design, logo design. You can teach languages. You can teach ESL. In fact, you can teach any language online. You can also do e-commerce. Things like Amazon, eBay, Alibaba, Shopify. So you can sell physical stuff online as well. So those are some of the things you can sell. So, once again, savings number one. Save. Second, sell. Thirdly, and actually most importantly, you can make all the money in the world. You can travel to all the countries in the world. But if you don't help others, it'll be all for nothing. So my passion is to help people, to transform the world, to create a utopia in this world. And that's why I travel. Yes, there's so many reasons to travel. You can see the amazing wonders of the world, the Great Wall of China, the Taj Mahal, the pyramids in Giza. You can see Machu Picchu, the Inca lost city in Peru. You can see Niagara Falls. You can see Iguazu Falls. You can see the Grand Canyon. You can see the amazing animals in the world, like tarsiers. And you can ride in amazing vehicles, like the pedicab, or the tricycle, or the jeepney, or buses, or ferries, or planes. And you can meet amazing people. Because people are incredible. They truly are, no matter where you go in the world. But the thing is, you've got to serve. So I recommend, when you're traveling, don't just travel to take a selfie. Don't just travel to get a lot of Instagram likes. Don't just travel to boost your ego. Don't travel for the sake of vanity or narcissism. Travel for the sake of changing the world, making it better. And that's serving. You can volunteer. While we travel, we volunteer. We volunteer at different orphanages. We volunteer here in the Philippines at Gawad Kalinga, which means to give care. Every month, I go to the village and I teach the poor how to become entrepreneurs, how to run their own business, to take them from a place of hopelessness to a place of hope. So figure out what you're passionate about in terms of volunteering. Maybe it's orphanages, maybe it's the environment, you want to save the rainforest, maybe you want to save the animals. Don't just travel for the sake of travel. Travel for the sake of impact. So those are the 3 steps to travel the world. So who here also wants to travel? Everyone. So let me take you guys through a short exercise. if everyone here in the room and who's watching around the world can close their eyes. All right, close your eyes. No peeking. Okay, close your eyes and imagine a place you've always wanted to go to. Maybe you've seen pictures on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Maybe you've seen a YouTube video. Maybe a friend has told you to go there. So imagine that place right now. Imagine you're actually there. Keep your eyes closed and imagine that. What are you looking at? What are you seeing? What are you hearing? What sounds are around you? What are you smelling? What are you tasting? What are you eating? What are you drinking? What are you touching? Most importantly, what are you feeling deep inside your heart? Are you feeling joy, fulfillment, contentment, happiness, love, peace? What are you feeling? For the next 5 seconds, I'm not going to speak. I'm going to let you guys breathe that in. Repeat after, okay, ready? I will make my travel dreams come true. So now, at the count of 3, you guys all say it together. 1, 2, 3.
I will make my travel dreams come true.
Salamat. Thank you.